Hello there, Mohammed here, and today I've just got some Black Ops 2 gameplay here. A couple of games that I did, relatively well in my opinion. Um, and I thought I'd use them for this video today, where I'm just going to be talking about Call of Duty. And basically, what's the deal with Call of Duty? Why haven't they been able to make a game that has sort of maintained that climactic sort of period normally at the beginning of its lifespan? Why hasn't it been a game not been able to last throughout the whole year? Because I mean, I think Black Ops 2 when it first came out was like everyone was like, "Wow, it's amazing," and then a few months came along, a few months went later on, and then a couple more, and then people were like, "Alright, multiplayer-wise, it's starting to get a bit annoying because snipers keep on quickscoping, and the Remington's too powerful, and all the issues that the multiplayer segment of Black Ops 2 has, became a lot more apparent." And for me, that's very much I just got annoyed. This game just made me annoyed, and I'll leave it at that. And I know I said that I probably wouldn't play this game anymore, that I wasn't gonna make myself play it, but for some reason I was still drawn to it, and there was just this little voice in my head when I came back from Friday at school, and it's going, "Play some Black Ops 2 just for like half an hour." And then I went, "Do you know what, just screw it, fine, I'll see what it's like, and if it's not good, I'll just play another game for 20 minutes or whatever." And these games were like the first few games that I got after I'd, got home. And when I played them, I was having loads of fun. It was, really good. And it's a shame because this is the experience that I wish that I could have for a whole year with a Call of Duty game. But it doesn't happen. And I think just mainly it's because of, it feels like mainly it's the choices that developers have made in terms of, weapon balancing and just so many other things that just don't support my game style of just running around and trying to kill people. Which I think is a bit of a shame, because the whole basis of a first-person shooter is to run around and kill people. So if you're going to make decisions that are going to make it harder to do that, I don't know why you're doing it. And I think that's been, for the last few years, an issue. Because certain weapons are better than others, and whether they're overpowered or just generally easier to use, a variety, which is a shame, because a lot of the weapons, look pretty cool and sound pretty cool, but it's just a shame when they actually you can't perform with them, even though you desperately want to. And I think that's the magic that Call of Duty has to kind of draw people into it, even if the game's absolute garbage. Because there's that main, it's because if you get with the right people, the game can be great multiplayer wise. But with so many people who go out and play in different ways, who like to snipe, who like to troll, who like to use explosives, it makes it hard to play in that sort of simple way of getting an assault rifle and running around and trying to take people out. And it's a shame. And I think because that's happened for so long, I think people have just decided, you know what, I've given this series enough opportunities and it hasn't delivered yet, so just screw it, I'm not going to play any more Call of Duty. And I don't think that's really fair, and especially with Call of Duty Ghosts on the horizon, because I'll admit, this is probably, in my opinion, the worst multiplayer for Call of Duty I've ever played. But it's not going to make me not want to play Call of Duty Ghosts, because when I look at the stuff and like the news relating to Call of Duty Ghosts, it feels like that Infinity Ward are taking the initiative and are doing what people want. They're going to get rid of quickscoping, and I know that they've had some issues before when they said "fuck you, Last Stand," and then they just came back with Final Stand or whatever as a death streak. They said they're going to get rid of death streaks, they're going to take out ground war and theater mode, and all those things make me think that they're kind of making compromises to ensure that the basic mechanic of this game and this series works as best as possible. And it looks like that they're trying to ensure that the next Call of Duty maintains its climactic kind of point. It reaches the climax and it maintains it for as long as it can. And I just hope that I'm right in saying that, because again, it's that charm that Call of Duty has, that magical ability. Even if you hate the fucking guts out of the game, you want to go back and play it, and you want to just hope that, you know, you go in and everything's alright, and you forget about whatever your previous experience was. And because, you know, for me personally, Modern Warfare 2 is probably one of the most like broken, because it's just, you know, hacks, and again, snipers are, you know, it's pretty easy to snipe in that game. But you know, I love the appearance, I love the aesthetic, I love how the weapons feel and look. I think Modern Warfare 2 probably has the best, you know, visuals. Obviously, Black Ops 2, you know, because it's older, it's been able to be a bit more sleeker and look a bit nicer. But in my honest opinion, I think Modern Warfare 2 probably is the best looking Call of Duty, in terms of the design and the lighting and the color and whatnot. And if there's any game that I could have taken back by the developer and made perfect, it would be Modern Warfare 2 without a shadow of a doubt. But it's too late for that now, and ultimately we do have to hope that the decisions that Infinity Ward has made will pay off, and that the game will be fun and last, and the enjoyment will last for as long as it possibly can. So that's all I have to say on the topic for now anyway. If you watched this, thanks very much, and yeah, I hope you like the gameplay and whatnot, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.